Okay, Paul, time for race number 6. That's right, after this we'll be halfway through the schedule for week 8. For this race we have Chris Renakos, the Star Master Gary Dayton, Frank Fernando, and Jason Hill. And it's interesting because they are all at 1 and 6 after 7 races. Just 1 win for each of those superstars. So the winner of this race will get the long-awaited second win of the season. Who is going to get that chance to get back in the hunt towards the playoffs or next season? We're about to find out right now. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. And please start the race! And Jason here is going to rest. And so is Chris Renakos. That means Garrett Dayton will be battling with Frank Fernando for the opening edge as Garrett and Frank make their way towards Rainbow Path. And no matter who wins this race or what the outcome is, there's only one more we can say. Anything can happen in a Chao Racing universe. The fans are cheering with all their might, and there goes Frank Fernando leading over Garrett Dayton, battling with number 7 for the lead at the current moment. And who got the winning ties? It is Chris Renakos. He was one half of the 2017 Tag Team Champions with Al Heenan Jr., the son of the license to drive. And right now, number 8 is going to rest, and number 2 is on continuing to be. So these two Chao will be left behind, with number 8 way behind number 2. And number 1 is the rest. As number 2 heads for the water, trying to maintain some ground, as Chris Renakos opens this one up with back-to-back speeders, and now he has control of the lead thanks to back-to-back speeders. So now he will have command of the lead. Oh, Jason Hill better hurry up. He doesn't want to be left behind in the competition. He's going to need a miracle to catch up to the others in a hurry. And he is going to get speeders, but will he get some more? We'll find out soon enough. Right now, guess who really is in that meet here? It's number 1 and number 8. Number 8 seems like he's losing the battle with D-Life. Number 1 seems like he's also needing some help. Ahead of number 8, we have passed the 1 minute mark in this exciting race. And who will get the next command speeders? It's going to be the Gundam Style Master, Gary Dayton, and down goes Jason Hill. And right now it is Chris Renakos who's trying to defend the lead. His 3 opponents are catching up to him in a hurry. Frank Fernando is really starting to get in the groove. We'll also know who will come on top in the only run. Next speeders belongs to number 7, who dominates over the 4-silver Chao. Currently sits in 5th place. And down goes number 8 all the way in the back of the pack. He went down for the count, and now he is way behind the competition. Both number 1 and number 8 really need some help. It's going to be number 1 who will get that chance. So here we pour number 8 all in last place behind the pack. Meanwhile, back with fun, Chris Renakos is safely in the lead. Wow, back-to-back speeders really helped it out for a little bit. And it looks like Jason Hill will get his second speed bus to the base. Trying to make one last effort to stay alive. Poor number 8 is really getting left behind in the competition. And he scored rest along with number 1. Number 2 seems like he was going to rest as well. Number 8 is getting left behind the competition, just as I thought. As number 1 leads number 8 in the dust for the second time in this race with his second speed bus. And Chris Renakos has his face all left up, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Renakos holds on the competition with authority. That's the second win of the season, and with back-to-back speed bus, he made the impossible. As Gary Dayton will get his second speed bus to close out the race, finishing in 3rd place just behind Frank Fernando. And Jason Hill will come in 4th. Alright, Chris Renakos. He now has 2 wins on the board. That's right, he's starting to get back on track. What was the second half of the races after we hear word from this?